Augustine Prep. We are here at Father Stephen LaRosa Field as the Hermits take on Egg Harbor Township in soccer. I'm Coach Brumell along with Bowden Odeshuk. Is that pronunciation even close, Bowden?
No, probably not.
What? How do you say your last name again? I feel like I say it different every time.
Osachuk?
Osachuk?
Yeah, I got it.
Asa? No, say it again.
Osachuk.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get that. I'm just going to say Bowden.
Yeah. That'd be easy.
Well, at least it's good practice. Mr. Morris will have to learn it for next year when he's calling your name out during the games. But yeah, I mean, this should be a good one. Hermits won 2-0 at EHT to kick off the year. And looks like they got a free kick deep in Egg Harbor Township territory right here. Galuzzi shot, save for the rebound, and that's Matt Matasia with the goal. And the Hermits take a 1-0 lead. Don't run over the photographer. Hopefully someone picks up, the corner flag.
The flag is demolished.
Maybe Godfrey will pick that up. And what'd you see there, Bowden?
Got a shot by Mike, and then we got the tap in, the finish, and then we got a goal. And then, well, they got to reset that corner flag. It's absolutely demolished. Isaac just kicked the bottom of it. It just fell apart.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't break it.
Saving us in goal, scored by number 8, Matt Matea. Goal scored in the 4th minute.
So that's a good goal there. Like I think the Hermits were hoping to score early. You know, they had beaten EHT last time, but you know, they're a good team. The Hermits obviously fancy their chances, but they're a good team, and those kind of good teams, you want to let them hang around in those games because then it's just a mistake here, mistake there. All of a sudden you're drawing a game you don't want to draw, you're losing a game you don't want to lose. So an early goal, under 5 minutes into the game.
Crucial.
Yeah, it's huge.
Especially mentally on the other team.
One sec.
Win, trap. Got a foul on Mike Galuzzi. Hello? Yeah.
Can you hear me on this one too?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
Probably setting up a free kick at the 45. Serve. Header. Mike. Cannot convert.
Bowden, say something again real quick.
Hello?
You're good. I was just making sure the audio levels were reading.
Yeah,
we are
fine.
good. That's the one bad setup when I'm doing the camera and I got the laptop facing the other way, but we're good. Yeah, so JV played right before this. What'd you guys end up winning? 1-0?
Yeah, it was 1-0. It's a good game.
So the Hermits starting with Byer, Wilson, and C.J. Phillips in the back. The one difference from normal is Byer back there. I mean, he will play back there, but normally he's kind of up at that CDM spot, and you have
Elijah Ostrander.
Yeah, Elijah Ostrander there, but Elijah a little banged up. They're hoping he'll be back.
Before the Cal States. Yeah.
Yeah, because
He
even
should
you never want to overlook anybody, but they got Vineland next week, and they might be like, hey, let's rest up Elijah, make sure, he's ready for the Cal and Coach's Cup.
Smart play by C.J. Phillips.
Yeah, CJ got a little bit of time last year as a freshman, but it's kind of like I think he started every game here as the left center back for the Hermits so far.
Especially at defense. He's not. I think this is his first year playing defense. Am I wrong?
I think you're right. At least for us. Last year he was kind of a forward midfielder.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what he normally plays in club, but you honestly see that like a decent amount. It's kind of like, hey, let's get the best 11 we can get on the field. So, like, if you can play with the ball at your feet, they'll find a spot for you.
Exactly. Is that hit out by Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's talented sophomore class. I mean, you got Isaac in there, CJ in there, Whelan in there, and then I mean a lot of the JV guys or guys at the end of the varsity. Like it's a big class, it's a talented class. So while the Hermits are having a lot of success this year,
next year should be.
Yeah, we lose some key pieces. You're gonna have to replace Carr, who's arguably the best goalie in South Jersey, and Elijah Ostrander, again arguably the best center back, and Bryce Wilson's right up there with him. But they have a lot of pieces to keep this thing going.
Good Luke. What a ball. Mike playing with it. Brown. Deflected.
Yeah, as a turnover there, Lamentier tried to get that quick shot off of right into the EHT defender. I don't hate it, though. You know what I mean? Be aggressive. Got the ball at your feet.
Yeah, as many shots as possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Playing with it in the back a little bit.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, they have a little bit of space right now. It only really was Caluzzi and Lamentier up there, but eventually a turnover, a Hermit's ball.
Go through. All right. Through ball to Mike. And that is called offsides.
Yeah, I think he was just a hair off. I mean, on the end of the ref's got a better angle than us, too, so we can trust his call. But from up here, too, it looked like he was maybe like a half a yard off. Close, but the correct call.
Good kick. CJ comes down with it.
Turn over there for the Hermits.
Little miscommunication. Oh, this is an opportunity. Little fake cross.
Hermits looking for a handball, but no call. Turnover there leads into a through ball, which even a little miscommunication between Carr and Wilson. I'm having flashbacks to like 2022. But yeah, I mean, Hermits survive it, but you don't want to see too many of those.
Yeah, just barely. CJ Phillips taking the throw in. Good throw, header.
Yeah, I've seen that a little bit. Like right there's the normal throw, but like they might throw CJ up there in that spot where they had Fisher Brogan last year, because Fisher had that big throw where you're almost trying to get a corner out of a deep throw in.
I think that was a hand.
Yeah, referee was going to let it go for a second when the ball came right to Whelan's feet, and then once EHT was on top of him, he's like, all right, let me pull it back.
The EHT captain is not happy with that call. Good kick. Up. Goalie comes down with it, and he pushes Mike Caluzzi. The ref does not see it.
Yeah, I mean,
no foul is called.
You got to clean that up, I think, if you're the official. So that's the one thing there is, like, they were both kind of had their space. They both kind of went up for it. It looks like it'll go out for a goal kick for the Hermits. But they're both right there. So I don't necessarily think Caluzzi fouled him. But in a referee's mind, you're always protecting the keeper. You know what I mean? So like, I might have called a foul on Caluzzi there, not for like, I thought he really hit him, because like I think he was just trying to win the header, but more just to like, I don't say keep the peace, you know what I mean? Make sure we're not getting too physical early.
From what I saw, the goalie pushed him afterwards.
So I'm saying like Caluzzi, where I probably would have called a foul on him, but nothing was called, nothing dirty. Like they just went up, hey, made a little bit of contact, goalie got the ball. Goalie obviously took exception to that. And he turned to the right, looked at him and gave him like a little shove with his elbow. And that, I think the referee the only reason
he needs to call that.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm
The
thinking,
game's gonna get way out of hand.
yeah, as I'm thinking through it, I'm thinking the only reason he didn't call it is because he's like, I'm in the box. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if he calls that and he doesn't want to change the game, but yeah, I mean, the kid clearly deliberately took a step towards Kalusian through an elbow.
It's starting to rain here. A little drizzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow's supposed to be like a monsoon, right?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it because our golf outing, our Hermit Athletics golf outing is supposed to be on Monday, and I'm really hoping that we're not sitting in a downpour.
Yeah.
But it's looking that way.
Is that a foul throw?
I guess so.
I think it was. I didn't see his leg go back up, though.
Yeah, he blew it like almost immediately, and I just assumed, like, when's the last time you see a foul throw in a varsity game? So I'd, like, started looking to the right side of the field thinking someone was down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that just became an EHT throw. Yeah.
Well, through ball, number 12. Playing with it. Cross.
That was a good ball, but Phillips on top of it.
Oof. This is for the championship, right?
So if we lose or if we draw, we win the So if they beat us, then we're splitting, but they have a tie. So we would have to tie against Vineland to we'd have to draw this. I'm sorry, lose this and draw Vineland or whatever in order to not get it. But either way, just go ahead and win it and get a draw, and all of a sudden you're winning the division. But like I said, small piece of hardware. I think the Hermits are looking for much more than just that division. Mm-hmm. Like those little plaques you get for winning your side of the division. Like I think Rodeo uses them at doorstops. He's got so many of them. But the next big one is the Cal tournament. So you want to win this game, finish on top of the division, get that 1 seed.
Who's our first round in the Cal?
They won't decide till the 15th.
15th.
So we don't know yet, but we'll also have like I said, unless disaster happens, we lose today, we lose to Violence, something crazy happens, you're going to be the 1 or the 2 seed. Like even then, even if we lost both games, I'd still have a hard time imagining you're not the 1 or 2. But that would mean that we have a bye. So you won't know who it is until maybe the 17th. Like we'll probably play the 20th as our first round game. The first round games of the tournament are on the 17th. So
what is happening? Oh, he has to move back.
Oh. Matt trying to grab a couple yards. He's going to leave that ball for Bryce.
Yeah. Matt checking in. Luke. No, that's Mike. Isaac ball. CJ. Taking it upfield. Well, through ball. Lamentier has it, and he could not convert.
Yeah, it was getting a little past Lamentier to where, he knew if he didn't touch it, the goalie was going to scoop it up. So he kind of, he threw his leg out there, tried to get it out wide to, looks like Frankie Brown. But, he couldn't get an accurate pass. It was a little too far out in front of him.
Oh. Bryce, calm and composed. Little chip. Foul called on 3.
Yeah. Tasia thought about going quick. Decides to hold it up.
Yeah.
Looks like Wilson will come up for the.
They're in no rush. It's the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and I wouldn't go quick there because you didn't really have any numbers. It's not like you go down the line like you got somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you may as well just line it up. Looks like Wilson's jogging into the box trying to get his head on it, and Byer will come over and take it. But, no reason to go quick because you didn't have, a clear advantage. Just slow it down, send it into the box, see if something good can happen.
A little short.
Yeah, luckily Brown's on it. But, you probably want to put that another
he's gonna
5-10 yards further back.
Hopefully it goes quick.
So Wilson's still up there. I wonder if it looks like CJ's going to try and find him, maybe kind of flick it on, or if he's going to throw it all the way as far into the box as he can.
They have one center back right now.
Oh, bounces over.
If EHT gets the ball, this counterattack is going to be nasty.
Yeah, I mean, they got the speed for it, too. I mean, they got Byer back there, but the Hermits are definitely throwing numbers up, trying to go up 2-0 here.
Luke Whalen subbed out for George.
Yeah, there's that flick on. Doesn't quite go as planned.
CJ just hits it up. Will takes a little tumble. Like I said, this counterattack's going to be nasty.
Yeah. Luckily.
Matt's coming out though.
Yeah. Goes out of bounds right there. Yeah, the counter almost caught him. It's just a little heavy touch from that striker. But if he keeps that maybe 5-10 yards closer to his body,
yeah,
could get interesting. Or I guess could have got interesting.
Bryce, foul baiting. Is that a throw-in?
I think they called the
foul.
I think they called the foul. Yeah, Bryce was trying to shield it out. Excuse me, but when he went down, the ref blew his whistle. So I think that's a foul right where they're at. Yeah.
Hit Isaac right in the head.
EHT comes out with it.
Gives a little touch. Serve. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good little play there from EHT. That was a great cross. It's a little too high for the forward coming in. After he misses the ball, he runs in the car. But again, I mean that's soccer. He was trying to go get the header, just a little too tall for him, and in his kind of follow through, he ran into the car. So that's where the foul comes from. But if that ball was a little lower and he finishes, then runs the car, it's not a foul. It's a goal. We're tied at 1. So good aggressive play there from EHT.
Oof. Hart with the save.
Ooh. I guess he couldn't quite handle it.
If that dude went down on Isaac, that could have been a foul.
Yeah, I think I wasn't looking at the official. I was kind of looking at the guy, but I wonder if he played advantage there. Because they did find that ball through the middle. You know what I mean? Got a good shot off. Carr had to push it out of bounds. I think it was a little wet. But, yeah, Isaac almost gave away that foul right
Header.
there.
Oh, what a save by Matt Carr.
Yeah, so, I mean, it looks like if EHT is going to score today, it's going to be through a cross or a corner. You know what I mean? They're looking for – it's not like they're going straight up the middle. They're finding the wide spots and then sending the ball in. And they've had a couple dangerous chances in the last, 2 minutes. So the Hermits got to settle down, stop giving EHT those opportunities.
Oof. What is Will playing? Is he playing Cam?
Let me see. Yeah. Or I guess, maybe it's like
a false
the
nine.
6 or whatever. Law, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if in the 3-5-2, he's in that middle center grouping. So you figure Isaac's the center defensive mid. I'm going to guess Frankie's the Cam, the attacking, the 10, and then Will's kind of behind him. Not that he can't get up there and he's not be attacking, but he's probably playing a little bit behind Frankie.
Yeah, because I just haven't seen him get the ball a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, see, kind of now he's even with Isaac.
Yeah.
As CJ's up. Ooh, good flick on.
It's really starting to downpour here.
Yeah, I'm just happy that the rain's kind of coming from behind the press.
Should have brought my bag up here. It's probably getting soaked downstairs.
Yeah, where's your bag at?
From my parents.
I'll probably put it in the Navone or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying I'm glad the rain's kind of coming from behind us, so it's not coming into our live streaming equipment. There's Law, looking like he's going to, send this one in.
Got up there. Again, this counter. Well, now it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. It's like,
if they have numbers up, it's going to be deadly.
yeah, they're not far away on either one from making it really dangerous.
Ooh. Oh. What a play by the defender. Goalie came way out on that one. That was dangerous.
Yeah, so the one downside is, like, I guess the angle Kaluzi was coming in at when he touched it past the goalie. It was such a tight angle to the net that he could only really play one shot, which the defender knew, kind of slid and blocked it. Kaluzi was looking for a handball there because, like, after it kind of ricocheted off both of them, he thought he might have hit it while he was on the ground, but no call. Goes out for a corner.
Frankie's taking the corner now. Good corner. Goalie hit it. George just missed it.
Oh, they're all staying
Good
up there.
strike.
Looks like it took a deflection. I didn't see it, but nobody was really arguing that call.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the goalie came out, tried to fight his way through people, punched it with one hand. George almost with a quick reaction.
Mike has a yellow. He's getting sent off the field.
Yeah, and yellow card, you got to sub off.
Pat's coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, caution has
I
been shown
wonder what
to
it
St.
was.
Augustine's number
I didn't
7,
see it.
Mike
I was like
Pelosi.
moving the camera to kind of
Yes,
get
looking
take a look at
very
Will Wall and Frankie Brown in the corner. I don't know if, like, maybe he took exception to the elbow that the EHT keeper gave him earlier. Maybe he gave a little something back, or maybe he said a magic word. Not sure.
Coach Abby's giving a little talk. Good clear. George is on that, though.
And here's that counter
Again,
again.
this counter.
Yeah, Byer covers.
It's a good thing they have fast center backs, because if they don't, they would be dead.
Yeah. But maybe, I guess you could say, like,
Took that into account.
yeah, it allows them to play this style. Like, you can get up and throw guys forward in these long throws, these corners, because they can kind of cover for you. If we had, slower guys back there, maybe they have to cover for them a little bit. Yeah, Pat Carvajal getting a little run in on senior day. In for Kaluzi. But, yeah, you don't want to get that red. You know what I mean? So we're like 2 yellows doesn't suspend you for any games. It doesn't count towards your like 2-game suspend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you get a straight red. However, you don't want to play against the EHT down a man. Like, you'll still be down a man for today.
Yeah.
And we had too many of those games like that last year. Somehow they won, I think, all of them. But I remember specifically Salesianum, and then
Salesianum was defensively sloppy. It was like 6-5. There's no way that ever should have.
The Cal title game was the other thing. Was it better when Brogan had that? Yeah, if you ask him, it was a shot. If it was, does EHT send this one in?
Cleared.
If you ask him, it was a shot. If he was completely honest with you, maybe was it a cross? But either way, it goes,
Right.
Back post.
Ooh.
Yeah, they let that
Bryce
one.
is down. Trying to get a call. Does not happen.
Yeah, they kind of let that one through. I thought that was a little dangerous. I think they saw Bryce coming, and so the other center back kind of let that one through, and Bryce had to clear it. But it's like a foul on the Hermits around the 10-yard line, so 20 yards from goal. Well, obviously a little more, just wider angle, but
This is a good opportunity.
Yeah, like we said, they had a couple crosses earlier, which just kind of seemed like just above their players' heads. This is a good opportunity here. Yeah, send one in. I don't think it's going to be a shot, but I mean, they do have the kid on the far side who looks like he might hit it with his left, but I think they're going to send it in right here.
Ooh. I thought that like rebounded into the net.
Yeah. I mean, from our angle up here, I got nervous because when it came off his foot, I thought that was going right into the net. Like, forget the rebound. I thought he was just like going to be an own goal.
Cross, header, another chance. Oof.
But yeah, as kind of like the last couple possessions for the last couple plays for the Hermits, as much as soccer in the rain is a lot of fun, it can become a sloppier game. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a couple of those clearances or a couple from both goalies, like the punches, like maybe they're a little afraid to try and catch it if the ball slides out. Like, so they're just kind of punching it away, which is going to lead to a little more chaos. But you wonder, the more it rains, you wonder if the game gets a little sloppier.
Especially on the turf, because it's going to make it super sloppy.
Yeah, yeah.
Make the ball roll a lot faster. And
yeah.
It's already rolling like a zillion miles an hour on the turf to begin with.
Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you got to adjust, and wait your balls through, see if a ball's not going to skip.
Blocked by Bryce. Corner.
Yeah, the Hermits are asking for a deep throw, but it looks like the referee's signaling for a corner.
Yeah, Natty is not happy about that.
I think Matt would have been right, but I'm also kind of looking at a weird angle through the windows in the press box, so I can't be sure. They called what, a high kick there, I guess? Dangerous kick?
I don't know. Cross. What a weird kick.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, EHT's kid got a piece of Bryce he was kicking, because it sounded weird, not just like it looked like it kind of flubbed. But Bryce wasn't really asking for something, so maybe they just kind of came together with the ball at the same time. Either way, a couple seconds later, the Hermits give up a free kick.
Another free kick.
Ooh, good save there.
Save by Matt. Another one. And we get a clear.
Ooh, Hermits might have a chance if they play this right. Ooh, a little far away from him. I thought if he played that back to Frankie, they might be on the counter the other way. But yeah, great double save there by Carr. Like I said, I was a little nervous in the wet when he parries that out. Normally he might be able to catch that. When he parries that out, like the EHT forward was there, but he made another great save on a tight angle.
EHT has really been good off these kicks today.
Yeah,
Whether it's a cross, free kick.
Yeah, any of these set pieces, the Hermits going to want to avoid that. Giving up corners, giving up fouls in their end. Looks like if EHT is going to score, that's how it's going to be it.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time at the rate they're going.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to see the Hermits get back into the offensive end a little bit more. Looks like Kaluzi's back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, caution has been shown to the St. Augustine bench. This booking occurs in the 32nd minute.
So Coach Abbey got a yellow card.
He is not happy.
Yeah, or maybe not Coach Abbey. Someone on the bench, probably. If I had to guess.
Was it Coach Abbey?
Well, they give it to him, but he's saying it could have been an assistant
it could have been
coach.
the whole bench.
However, if I'm betting, it was probably Coach Abbey. All I know is if I'm an assistant coach and I'm getting my head coach a yellow card, I'm going to go hide on the other end of the bench.
Yeah, right. Now, a lot of times what happens is they get the first goal in the 5 minutes, and then it does kind of mellow out a little bit. Johnny Lamentier.
Yeah, right.
Played
Sometimes
by the
it
defender.
just kind of settles into that game, and
Right.
it's a little boring for a little bit, but not right now. I mean, even though there's been no additional goals, we've had some certain action to talk about. Good ball.
Good ball. Oh, could not convert.
Is that Frankie on the shot?
That was Frankie.
Yeah. Great ball from Will Law, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of slid it right under the defender, right onto the, perfectly weighted, not too close to the back line, not too close to the keeper.
Who just got subbed in? Is that Mikey?
Let's see. Yeah, that should be Campanero. But yeah, Hermits
His
probably.
first appearance.
Yeah, Hermits probably want that one back. Yeah, first time checking in the game.
Good win. Well, back heel. Hit off the fender, now it's a throw in.
Some kind of noise going on in the woods. Maybe someone's cutting a tree down. I know we have a couple neighbors back there, but
Yeah, they have this makeshift cars. They roll by the field sometimes. It's a little weird. Prep is numbers up. This will be hard for EHT. Number 12 is handling Bryce pretty well, though. Gets across. Too far.
yeah, EHT's had the momentum in the last 15, 20 minutes. I'd say not that the Hermits haven't had chances, but I think it's kind of like, hey, let's just get to halftime up 1-0. The way the last few minutes have gone.
Again, what the heck is that noise?
Good question.
Frankie with a breakaway.
Ooh, I think that's a foul there. No, sir. I mean, he clearly got the ball with his head, so you can't even say that. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe he's saying he went down easy in some of the fouls earlier. I wouldn't have given that the ref hasn't given, but as the game gets a little more chippy and physical, and Frankie clearly won the ball. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like that would have been an easy foul to give.
It's a good ball again.
Yeah.
It's a little too far. Parents are getting riled up here today. What is happening? Frankie just got a yellow card. He got fouled, was not called.
I think he kind of had a little kicking motion, kind of get off me, and that's what the ref called. So it's the refs are always giving that second. You know what I mean? They always see the retaliation, but you're right. Okay, if you don't have the guts to make the foul call in the box when they foul Frankie, don't give him a yellow. Just call
Right.
it the other way. If he doesn't want to give that earlier foul on Frankie because it's right in the box, then don't give that one. Or, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, like the one where Frankie headed it, won the ball, and then he got run into, and he didn't give that. Like, call that foul. Maybe it's not getting as chippy. It seems like the game's been fairly equally chippy. However, it's like they've called more on us, if only because like EHT's chippiness has been on the like right near the box, and the refs trying not to like play a major factor in the game. But it's like at the end of the day, how long are you going to put up with it?
Good header by Isaac. Luke Whalen subbed back into the game for, I think, Frankie, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Let's check the numbers. Yeah.
And that ball got sent flying into the parking lot.
It was a good little flick on there by Whelan. Got it deep into the EHT end. All the defender could do was push it out.
Was that a corner or a header?
No, it was a throw-in. So throw-in and header, but, yeah, it did pop up high.
Oh, playing with it. And it's cleared. Bryce comes down with it.
Ooh, sends it backwards.
Hit it back into our zone.
Still got
He's probably
time.
going to pass it back to Matt. CJ.
Key there is passing it back not on frame. You know what I mean? Like on the slick day like this, you don't want Matt to have a mistake. You know what I mean? So if you're passing it back to your goalie, make sure that if he somehow misses it, it's not going in the net.
Yeah, that dude on the end line just almost tripped and fell on his face.
But like I said, I wonder because there's been so many close calls that have gone EHT's way in and around their box. Not so many. I mean, like 3 or 4. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's going to be a point later in the game where there's like a 50-50 foul. Is it not? And like he's going to call the PK because he figures he's ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Lamentier just couldn't control it easily enough. Ooh. Just couldn't control it easily enough. You know what I mean? If he brings that down a little bit tighter, he might have a pretty good shot.
Will. Maddie.
Got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half.
Matt with the ball. Trying to look for.
Ooh. Goes through.
Was that a hand? That almost
I
looks
think
like
they're
a
going to
hand.
say shoulder, chest, but you're right. It was pretty close. It may have been a hand, but the referee
So
lets
it's making
it
a
go.
run. EHT. Gabe Byers has got it.
Yeah, there's that speed again from the center backs. Byer coming over.
This isn't even Gabe's main sport, right? He's
Yes,
submitted for D1 for lacrosse.
Yeah, he's going to Air Force for lacrosse. So, I mean, Gabe has always been a very good soccer player. Played, Real back in the day, all that stuff. And then when he transferred over from Cherokee, I remember as a sophomore, we were talking to him, and he was like, I'm not going to play soccer my sophomore year. I want to focus on lacrosse because that's where he was going to get his money.
Right.
And he wanted to focus on grades coming into the school. He wanted to make sure he was doing everything right. And then after his sophomore year, and I think the recruiting kind of picked up, whatever, headed into his junior year, he decided to come out for soccer. So, yeah, great soccer player. But, yeah, he's one of the leaders in the Hermits lacrosse team.
Air Force Academy. That's like, what's that, like a 2% acceptance rate?
Yeah, it's low. You know what I mean? And they have a pretty
great
good lacrosse team,
accomplishment.
too. What was a foul there? Yeah, Jack Norris, another teammate of his, went to Air Force last year. Jack was, arguably the Hermits' best player. And they got a lot of guys going to different colleges. So if that's where Jack's going, I'm assuming that Air Force is pretty good. A little over a minute left. Hermits kind of slowed it down. I think they want to have time for just one more attack if they can get it, not leave any time for a counter. Yeah, since that goes out of bounds, EHT, about 55 seconds left. They call a foul. Or they call throwing. When he blew the whistle like that, I figured it might be a foul. Normally, it goes out, doesn't always require a whistle. So, although maybe the ref didn't know what he wanted to call there, but he just figured, hey, they're throwing it. Good step in there from Caluzzi.
What is happening?
So, yeah, the referee called advantage there. You can argue, like, hey, did we really want – did we have – you know, I mean, like, it ended up being like Luke in a 1v2. Maybe we'd rather have the free kick there, but less than 15 seconds left. EHT trying for one more. That cleared
10,
away.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Referee,
5,
I think, called a drop
4,
ball because someone was
3,
down. But either way, that's going to end the half.
1, 0.
And we will head into the break up 1-0. And we'll be right
And
back
that's the halftime whistle.
after this.
The score, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep, 1.
Yours is right around that time. Welcome back. Sorry, got caught with a couple parents at halftime.
There was a big foul right at the 40.
Yeah, I think I heard, as I was talking to one parent, I heard all the shouting.
Yeah. Trainer Matt had to come on. It's a good tackle by Luke.
I know, Mr. Pete, you want to hop on the mic? Yeah, Mr. Pete Cassidy helping out a little bit, getting some content for the Content Club. See if he wanted to stop and say hello on the mic. But I think he might be helping the guys taking photos down there.
EHT has so far been living in our half.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping that halftime would kind of turn the tables the other way, but seems like EHT is kind of picking up right where they left off at the end of the first.
CJ gets in front of him.
Yeah, good job of shielding it out.
Yeah.
Go out for a goal kick. So you can hop on the mic if you want, Mr. Pete. You don't have to. Fair enough.
I send my love to the soccer team. I'm gonna get some footage down the field.
All right, so it did, good job by Wilson shielding it out. It'll be a car, goal kick. But yeah, you want to see a little more sustained pressure from the Hermits. It was all them, seemed like, for the first 20 minutes. Then became kind of even for like the next 10. Then it was more EHT, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, EHT is just working extremely hard right now. Trying to get their get back.
Oh, good idea there. Good idea there from Whelan. Just couldn't quite get to him.
Try to get a little 1-2. Isaac will, now with the throw in. HT's got to move.
Yeah.
Oof.
Good moves
Nice.
there by number, can't tell if that was 4 or 8.
Isaac with a tackle.
No. Yeah,
Corner?
goes out for a
Yeah,
corner. That's
that-
the right call.
I don't think that was a penalty.
No, that's the right call by the ref. He won the ball.
Yeah.
Went out for a corner. Right call. I don't even think it was really that close. A couple extra guys going in the box. Looks like Hermit's more in a zone than man.
Good cross. Matt. Little clearance.
Yep. Carr got to the punch, but like I said, they're always going to protect the goalie in that instance, so it must have been a little contact as he went to punch the ball, and they'll call foul on EHT.
Good ball. Luke.
Ooh,
Nice.
flick.
Well, is that a back heel or is that just like
I don't know.
good cross? Oh.
Still good effort there from Kaluzin. I mean, I know it went a little over, but sometimes when you see like those ones pop over in high school, it's because they like literally launched 1,000 yards over. But with his left foot going for what looked like the near post, maybe top corner.
I'm assuming he was
Pretty
trying
good
to get a
strike.
shot on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes when I say like you see a bad shot, they go like 1,000,000 yards over. That one was fairly close to the post, especially with his left foot.
Good tackle. Probably staring him down a little bit. Ref does not call. Decides to just drop it back, control it. He's going to get a good cross in. Matt does get it, though.
Distributes quickly to Phillips.
You get some new chairs in here.
Yeah, it's a little old.
Isaac moving the ball. Good cross.
Ooh.
Goalie gets it, though.
Yeah, good cross, good play there by the EHT keeper. Aggressive, went and got the ball. There were a couple Hermits waiting in the area, so he had to do it.
Ooh. I think their heads collided on that one.
Yeah. Looks like they were asking for a call. Big bounce. Carr goes and gets it, and then that's got to be a
That's
yellow.
got to be a foul.
That's at least, that's at least a foul. I'd give him a yellow, too.
Yeah. That's a good call by the ref there.
Yeah, that's what I said, where they're always protecting the goalie, even like the little contact incidental. That's protecting the goalie because he clearly just went right into him. You know what I mean? Like the goalie's in a defenseless position up in the air.
They can't pull him down as he's
Yeah.
getting the ball.
That's why I knew a kid in college who played keeper, and he was like, yeah, I go up with my knee. If you get in the way of my knee, that's your fault.
Right.
Because, yeah, like at the end of the day, the goalie going straight up for a ball like that, he's got no way to protect himself. It's not a drop ball.
What is happening?
Why is he doing it a drop ball?
I have no idea.
It was a foul.
Yeah, that should not
What?
be a drop ball.
Whatever.
All right. Gave him a yellow.
Yeah, whatever.
12 is getting into it. Cross. That's a dangerous spot right there, man.
Yes, snuck its way through the first defender. So, yeah.
I don't even think that was meant to be a cross. I think he was trying to get it out on Bryce. And then it just so happened to just get through.
That's what I mean. When the game gets a little sloppy, even though, it stopped raining, but I'm saying, just in general, if you're a little more sloppy on the ball, that's where those goals can come from. You know what I mean? That's where, you're up 1-0, all of a sudden, bad clearance, boom, 1-1. Switch it a little. Oh, good flick on. He was offsides, though. That was close. I think I agree with the call. It was the defender right on Lamentier's back, right as Calusi was going up for the header, took the slightest a step forward, and I think that slightest a step forward made him go offside. So as much as it was about as close as it can possibly get, I do think that's the right call. Ooh, that one squeaks 2-2 again.
And that's a goal for EHT.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was kind of the same as earlier, or that last one. It was like a missed clearance and then squirts through, and this time EHT finds themselves on the end of it.
Exactly what just happened earlier. They just found it, a little rebound, then a little tap in. Can't really do much about that.
No. Nothing Carr could have done. Shots being fired at you from about 3 feet away. Yeah,
exactly.
It's that first clearance. You got to be more solid on the ball if you're going to prevent that ball from shooting through.
Looks like Mikey Caponero got subbed in for Matt. Yeah, Matt.
EHT goal scored by number 17, Leonard Redzepi. Goal scored in the 49th minute. EHT goal, Leonard Redzepi, 49th minute.
Well, through ball from Isaac to Luke. CJ's coming up. That's an out.
Yeah, it was
Still our ball, though.
good speed there by Whalen. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to it. Ran right by the defender.
It also got slowed down pretty quickly, surprisingly. Got to get that through.
Yeah, Hermit's almost hoping for like the same thing that just happened on EHT's end to happen on theirs. Oh, I think
Back.
I was going to say.
Could have been from behind the back a little bit, but. Nothing there. Smart decision. Mikey's going to get a little cross. And, oh.
Yeah, I think Lamentier got a head to it, but kind of then glanced off of the EHT defender's back and went wide. The goalie's able to scoop it up.
Prep is starting to get a little sense of urgency.
It's almost like they kind of slowed down when they were up 1-0.
Right.
You know what I mean? Started letting the game come. The game dictate or EHT dictate how the game was going to be played. Now they look like like you said, sense of urgency. Because I mean, even just getting a win here as opposed to a draw means a lot. Maybe not as much in the Cal standings. The draw is going to get it done, and like maybe it won't hurt you in the Cal final standings. But with Cherry Hill East losing to Moorestown, if you lose to EHT or even draw to EHT, do you move to the 1 seed in the Coaches Cup? And then power points for playoffs, like. EHT's with a 10-1-1 record for power points because it goes through like your opponent's first 12 games. That's going to be our biggest power pointed game, even over Del Barton, just because of the way the records are. And that's going to be a huge game to drop one of your lower pointed games. So getting a win here as opposed to a draw is the difference of a lot of points. You know what I mean? So, you still got plenty of time. We're 51:07 in. So, you got like 29 minutes left-ish. And obviously if you are tied at the end of regulation of the 2 10-minute sudden death periods.
Through?
We're just out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't get to it.
There's still time, but you want to have that sense of urgency because you want to take – I know it's not 3 points in this, but you want to take, like, as the term, all 3 points here because it's, big implications more so in the state playoff rankings and the Coaches Cup rankings. The EHG's probably thinking the same thing. At our record of, 11-1, like, they're going to get a ton of points if they were able to beat us.
Right.
Tying still probably helps them. I don't know how their games really look on the PowerPoint wise, but if they can win, that's a huge amount of points.
Is that a foul throw?
I think they said he took it from too far up, so he was bringing him back.
Oh, okay.
Which honestly I think almost helped the Hermits there.
I think that was a foul call behind on the back.
Yeah, I think
he's kind of pushing off of him.
Yeah, he's kind of like coming underneath as he was going. But again, maybe he's tightened up the calls because I feel like he's let more than that go. It was a contact there, sure, but he's let stuff go where I would have let that go. You know what I mean? If that's your baseline for a foul.
Starting to tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, he probably figures, especially as the game gets more intense.
Oof.
Yeah, just over Lamentier's head.
Good little through. We're going to make a cross. Service. A little too short.
Yeah,
We
still
won't
go
get
out
a
for
corner, though.
Yeah, still go out for a corner. Good job there by Campanaro. Yeah, could maybe a little higher, but at the same time, I'll take that.
You got to get on that.
Yeah, like the second and the third ball, their header. You know what I mean? Like this,
Yeah.
they were both EHT, which got kept progressing the ball forward and forward. You're right. The Hermits got to get on that a little quicker.
Starting to get pretty ragtag.
Yeah, it's just launch forward, launch back, launch
Yeah.
forward.
Okay, Byers getting physical. Good ball.
Ooh. Yeah, Hermits look threatening there on that counter. Ball a little too close to the EHT defender. He's able to clear it out wide for a throw.
Yeah, at that point, you just need to play the feet, get a little cut inside, and then either a shot or a cross. That's out on blue? Or not?
Yeah, I figured if that ball was going to be out, it was going to be out on us because you figured hit the EHT kid, hit
Right.
Campanaro, and then the ref threw his flag up. I mean, I guess the ball went out before it hit Campanaro, but I figured he'd have come onto the field by then.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll take the throw. Or was a foul? Oh, all right, I guess.
Foul.
Oh, handball. Maybe. I don't know. I would yell out to the AR in front of us, but I don't think he's going to turn around and listen. But either way, it's a kick. So maybe that's why it wasn't out. I mean, like whether he called a handball on the kid or he called a foul, that's why it wasn't out on Campanaro.
Yeah, some of these calls have been.
Yeah, I didn't see a ton of arguments. So maybe, I don't know, maybe if we were down there we could have seen it.
Logan Berth being subbed on the field.
Yeah, Logan, not a ton of time, but scored the overtime winner against Mainland the other day.
Yeah.
So maybe they put him on, a little spark plug, a little bit of energy coming off the bench. Ooh.
Goalie is stumbling. What are we doing? Wow.
And another Hermits free kick.
Goalie's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what he's telling me. Maybe he got a cramp or something?
Yeah, I think he got a cramp.
Because he, stretched out for it. I didn't see any contact. So that's why I'm thinking sometimes when you go full extension, if you're, a little dehydrated or prone to about to get a cramp, it could set in right there. So they're talking to the keeper now. I think they're just making sure he's okay. He's obviously pleading his case for something. But it's one of those where, if it's a regular guy, maybe they call the trainer out. But, they're kind of like, hey, is it head? Are you okay? If it's just a cramp, if we call the trainer out, you got to sub off. Yeah. So if it's just a cramp, they're going to probably try and do that without, bringing the trainer on.
It's like rocking the net. Ooh.
Ooh.
Chance. That was Johnny Lamentier.
Yeah, Hermits kind of stopped and started and eventually sent the ball in. Had a decent attempt at goal, but
Got a big rain cloud coming in.
yeah.
It's about to start downpouring.
Maybe it'll just blow north of us as they pass us. But, yeah, directly on the other side of the field, we can see that.
Playing aggressive.
Yeah, Berth fighting hard. Ends up leading to a turnover with Isaac on the ball.
I think that's what we need, a little sense of urgency. Get the ball moving a little bit. Brown's going to look to have something happen here. Cross.
Ooh, good punch there by the EHT goalie.
Isaac fumbling the ball a little bit. Bill's going to look for a shot or a little through ball. Luke.
Oh,
Fumbles under his feet.
yeah.
Hate to see it.
Man, that was perfect. The Wheelan found him. Ball's kind of hopping a little bit, but, man, that was a great attempt for the Hermits to take the lead back.
Good win. We're going to find that. Mike, goalie's coming out.
Yeah, just a little long. You know what I mean? Keep that 5 yards shorter on that pass, and Calusi's on it. Goalie's going to stay in net if it's a little closer to him, and closer to Calusi, but you're still going to have a great opportunity to a little cross. Same thing that Wheelan just did. You know what I mean? That hard cross on the ground, but
yeah, again, it's the wet of the field, the turf, just making the ball just slip and slide, go farther.
yeah, it might even have to do with it's an intense physical game against two rivals who, over the last 10 years, going to be the two best teams in the Cal. Like, you start to get a little heavy legs, you start to leave a little bit too much or too little on your passes. Good job there by CJ, kind of like shield him off when the header, let Bryce come in on the ball.
Little flick up.
Talk.
Mike, Isaac recovers.
Yeah. I thought there maybe a little
That's
more.
our foul, right?
Yeah. And so I thought there maybe a little more communication with Law and Calusi, because if it was going to be Calusi's ball, Law should get a little wider, try and drag a defender with him, give a little more space. If it's going to be Calusi's ball, if it's going to be Law's ball, the Mike's got to get a little more out of the way there. So a little more kind of definitive communication. But, yeah, good job by Isaac to get on the ball, kind of touches it away from the defender. And after he touches it away, he comes in underneath, fouls him. So a little far out for a shot.
Also taking the ball up a lot more, which is giving opportunities to Mike and Johnny. So short.
Yeah, you're right. We've seen in this second half, or the first half, you're kind of I haven't seen him on the ball as much. Here, we've seen him running at goal.
Exactly.
A lot more than we did in the first half.
Now, and he's our key playmaker to serve the ball up to either Frankie, Johnny, Mike, or even Luke. Isaac might launch one.
Yeah, he had a goal from far out a few games ago. I think it was Millville. I want to say it was a good 20 yards or so away. Yeah. So he's got that in his locker, as our old coach Jake Eaton used to say. So it is a foul on EHT. I think after the whistle, Isaac thought it was he was calling it on him, so he started to.
Oh, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, caution has been shown to St. Augustine's number 16,
what the hell is happening?
Isaac Betances Peraza. This booking occurs in the 62nd minute.
Yeah, you got to keep your cool better than that. You got the call. You know what I mean? I get it. The guy's shoving you. It's an intense game. But you got to keep your cool a little better than that.
Coach Abbey's giving him a little talk.
Yeah.
Isaac is just frustrated.
Yeah, and he's an emotional player, you know what I mean? But that's the one thing that can be a little dangerous is when you play with your emotions trying to sleep, you're going to bring that energy. There's a lot of good that comes out of it. But if you got to be able to rein it in, because if you put him back out there sitting on a yellow and he has another, like I said, he got this card when he got the foul call. So you have something like that. Like I said, you don't want to be playing down a man off of a second yellow.
Especially because he got the call, but he went back and started talking.
To be fair, I have seen. I'm a tears dummy. I thought I almost made it. I have seen people get ejected out of games when they got the call. Coach Coach Katz's brother, actually, one time when I was here years ago. It might have been my first couple of years. He gets the foul call, and he gets up and screams, like, finally.
Yeah.
Might have been some other words in there.
Right.
But he said finally to where, like, the whole stadium can hear it, and the ref's like, I got to give you a red for that.
Right.
I think Coach Riz even has a funny story of him getting ejected from first base at a baseball game. And he was chirping all game, like, kind of under his breath, and then they got the call. And he's like, oh, you got one, right? And the ump just had enough and threw him out. Right. So sometimes it's like those kind of comments, even when you get the call, can get you in trouble with the official. Ooh. Ooh. Good ball there from Will. Almost found Lamentier. But the Hermits look a lot. The Hermits have looked a lot better since, giving up the equalizer.
Right. Yeah, the ball has really been on their side of the field more than ours, which is good to see.
Yeah, so the way the PowerPoints work this year is you get the top 12 games. I'll wait till after this throw in. Bring it down.
Luke tried to bring it down.
Yeah. But you get your top 12 games. So, a win here would drop, even a tie here, but a win here would drop a 7-point loss to Chaminade and add it with a, 38-point, whatever it is. So it's a big swing.
Right.
If it's a tie, it's probably around half that. But, all those points matter. Like if you're dropping a 7-point game to replace with a 38 versus a 7-point game to replace with a 18, that could be the difference in a home game when you're looking at how many power points Pingree has, and as it comes to collected, CBA, St. Peter, all these teams where they're in a group. You look at the non-public A. If you're clicking around on NJ.com, you look at all the power points. At least as a couple days ago, I was clicking the non-public A has a million teams. The top 4 teams would have been the 1 seed in non-public A North. You know what I mean? So non-public A South is highly competitive in terms of power points this year. And if you looked across the whole state, they probably have 4 of the top 10 teams in power points across the whole spectrum. I get there's maybe who's played more games, yada yada yada. But my point is that it's highly competitive in the non-public A South. So if you want to not go on the road to Pingree in the semifinal or go on the road to Peters or CBA, whoever it is, these are the games you got to find a way to win. Those extra 15 power points or so are, could be the difference.
Throw in. Matt just got subbed in. I don't know for who, though. Isaac is also back in. What the heck? Did Johnny just hold his arms and have him go down?
I don't know.
I think that's just what happened.
Sometimes, when I'm looking through the camera and moving it, I miss it. So I'm going to trust your word for it because I didn't really see it looking through the lens.
I can't believe they got that call.
You don't think it was I'm going to take your word for it because I was looking at that and I was kind of looking to see who Matasia subbed on for, which I believe is Whelan because I don't think I see him out there.
Yeah. Johnny just locked his arms, and then he just pulled him down.
And he got the
Complete
call.
foul bait. I mean, props to him. Oh, loose.
Yeah. Yeah, protecting the keeper again, so I get it, but just above the Hermit's head. That was a good ball.
Keeps with it.
9 feet. There you go.
Logan was making that outside run. He could have crossed it to him.
Great stick there from number 8, the captain for EHT. But a little sloppy once you get past that. But, it was a great win there from, like I said, EHT's captain to win the ball from Matasia and start the break the other way.
Little 1-2 by AHT. Still possess it. Another 1-2. That might be a foul on Logan.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. He was just running and then got in front of him.
It is what it is. Legs get caught up. He's going for the ball. I mean, it's a foul, but, nothing cynical. Not that close to your goal. I'm fine with it. Isaac is back out there, too, after his yellow. So we got, I think, 2 guys sitting on yellows right now with Calusi and him. At least on the field. Oh, and Brown, yeah. I didn't even see him out there. Oh, no, that's not him. But
Must just got a cramp. Charlie horse.
Go get it. Don't let it run.
CJ just pushed him out.
Yeah.
Again, this is what EHT likes. They like these corners, these crosses. They have been pretty good at trying to convert them thus far.
Oh, coaches, the referee stopped and play. Carr's water bottle was right on the edge of the line. He's getting them to clear it out first.
Yeah, just not great placement on that one.
Yeah, they've had good balls all day. Maybe that one wasn't quite as good from EHT or up to the standards from before. There's a good win from the EHT defender, and they're going to go right back on the attack.
Isaac is charging in. Someone just got thrown out, I'm pretty sure.
No. I think that was an emphatic corner point.
Okay. I thought he.
Yeah, that way. I've
way
never.
He did it. He was like,
you see that in like basketball, with like the sexy block or the charge, like going that way. You don't really see that too much. Emphatic corner point in soccer.
Right. Good cross.
Right to the
He
EHT. Golden opportunity there for the Eagles. That's why when you clear those balls, you got to make sure they're, if you're clearing them up the field, they got to get up and out because it didn't quite get far enough away. EHT with a great chance there to take the lead. So we got about 10 minutes left in regulation, a little over.
Now, does this go to penalties?
Yeah, so it won't go to penalties. It'll do 2 10-minute extra periods. Hopefully Lamentier gets on this one right here. But yeah, if it's tied after this, it goes to 2 10-minute golden goal. Like once it ends, it's done, or once someone scores, it's done. It won't go to PKs. It'll just go to a draw. The only PKs you'll see is in like a knockout tournament.
Ooh.
That
didn't look great.
Yeah, I think he just got the ball, but thank God he did because that is a little bit of a risky challenge. I'll put it that way if you don't win that. You know what I mean? That one's from behind. So that should be a yellow.
Yeah, that's a pen. Not a pen, sorry. Kick.
Yeah, so I know they're going to complain because they're going to say Lamentiers, which I think Lamentier did get the ball. But, like I said, if he doesn't, that could be a red on him. Even here it was from behind, so it could be – you could make the argument if you really wanted to a red, like at behind, clipped him. But I think the yellow is the right call. But, like I said, getting chippy and physical. You don't want any of these cards or foul calls to really decide the game if you're, the Hermits.
Thankfully, it wasn't that far out for them.
Yeah.
So. Good kick. Wow, that goalie just came out and punched that.
That was he was about a yard away from being outside the box too. You know what I mean? Like he came up.
We'll flick up. Good trap. Almost hit it out on Bryce. Bryce just got launched, swept from under the legs.
Yeah. EHT's JV and the bench guys letting the ref know what they think.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't even looking. It's a good kick. Second ball.
Ooh, good touch there from Caluzzi.
Ooh, behind the back. Surprised that wasn't a call.
Yeah. Isaac wins the ball, plays it through.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's Mike.
Ooh.
Almost a slide tackle, not really.
Yeah, that seemed like reckless from because
Yeah.
there was no foul, but like if I'm their coach, I'm going, what are you doing? Like only bad things can happen. Caluzzi's going away from the goal. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you really need to slide there because you give up a foul. He was like right on the edge of the box.
Yeah, he like corrected himself
Yeah.
mid-slide. He was like, I don't know if this is a good idea.
Yeah, maybe he just pulled out because even if you win that, it's like what? It's a deep throw for the Hermits. Ooh.
He's playing on the ground.
Oh, he was getting up.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what the rule is on that, but you know, I mean, he was playing on the ground and he was trying to get
playing
up
on
real
the
quick,
ground.
but
That's a good call.
unlucky. He kind of lost his footing a little bit there.
Good win by Isaac.
Oh, a little bit of shove there from number 12. If I'm EHT, I'm like as their coach, I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Yeah, they're just giving
I
up
mean,
fouls
yeah.
left and right now.
yeah, and it's like it's not a heavy enough. Like it's a throw in towards their area. Like if you don't win it, it's not really that big a deal. You know what I mean? It's not like okay, you give up a foul over here because you didn't want them kind of running in on goal. But
Offsides.
yeah, Caluzzi came from an offsides position. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, if you're not paying attention, all of a sudden the line shifts up. It's a big kick from the other side. You're not really looking. You know, what I mean, he just kind of comes in late, and if you don't really notice, you think he's on sides. But the referee on top of that. Oh, that's a hand. That's a hand, Paul. All right, whatever.
That hit his face? Gabe is on that, though.
Yeah, Gabe sees it out. Oh, and they're going to call corner.
Call? Corner. I don't think Gabe touched that, did he?
I didn't think so. And they're pleading their case. But regardless, it'll be a corner for EHT.
He could have. The ball was like in the...
It was in that area,
Yeah,
but
it
like
was
when he
like-
let it run, I mean, maybe he was trying to sell the officials a little bit on it, and like he touched it and he knew, but 22 skied up there, but just couldn't get the ball down enough. But yeah, I mean, I thought the handball too. Like maybe the ref just didn't have a good angle because I thought his hand was a little extended from his body, but it helped him control it right to his feet. And then that almost led, that led to the corner and almost an EHT goal. Well, that's a good play there from EHT.
Oh.
And just misses. The Hermits getting caught napping. Great flick on there by the EHT midfield. Lands right at his striker's feet. Carr a little slow to come out, but I don't think, I'm not going to, I say slow to come out only like in the way the events played out. I don't think that was his fault. Like he's expecting his center back to be right there, but there was a little too much space and between, the center back and the forward. I think it was number 10 took it, but
Bryce almost just didn't go for it. I think he was just trying to get let Matt get it.
yeah,
but
maybe but that's where you got to have that communication. You know what I mean? I think maybe Bryce was letting it go for Matt, and Matt didn't think that was going to happen until too late. So he's like halfway out of goal.
Problem is he's like at the 10 or 15 yard line. I mean, that's pretty far away from the net.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that didn't even go for the ball there. That's well, whatever. I was going to say I didn't think he played the ball, so I thought it should have been a foul. But then I don't think the ball went out of bounds. Like it shouldn't have been a Hermit's throw.
yeah. Frankie got that call.
Yeah, working hard.
Kind of emphasized the flop a little bit.
A little
I mean,
bit.
it wasn't like a flop, but.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if he wanted to fight through it, you could fight through it a little bit better,
yeah.
but there was contact, and he went down. Where is the ball at? I guess the ball was holding on until they calling a throw? Yeah.
These calls have been nothing but like just confusing.
Well, it's like I'm just thinking like normal ref mechanics, and maybe I'm mistaken, but like normally in a throw, unless it's like a bang bang, like it does barely go out, they're trying to play it, they don't normally blow the whistle on the throw. So when I saw the whistle there, like that's why I figured it was a foul. Like normally if the ball rolls out, he just points. You know what I mean? He's not blowing his whistle. So that's why I thought it was a foul in that instance, but
Just the ball, maybe, I don't know. Good.
Cover there by Bryce. And backline doing well, covering in Ostander's absence. They are, I mean, in this 3-5-2, your center backs run more than like your normal center backs. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's almost like playing a little bit like an outside back where, a longer game, they could start to get tired.
2 minutes remain in the second half. 2 minutes.
So down to the last 2 minutes.
Is that a foul on Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God it wasn't inside the box.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it's maybe like 7 yards outside the box, around the outside of the football line, but pretty much on the goal line. You know what I mean? Like pretty deep in the Hermits territory.
Yeah.
Hermits do like this kind of zone defense. They're going to let that ball float in towards the back.
Ooh. Oh, that is dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good header by the EHT player. I think it just happened to hit Phillips. Like, if Phillips isn't there, that might go far post and in, and EHT's got the lead. But it hits Phillips' chest, and a great readjustment from Carr to get the ball off of the rebound. We are down to our last minute now of regulation.
CJ's going to settle or not. Isaac got to release the ball there.
Yeah.
What
Isaac.
the heck? Isaac just knocked him over.
Sub him out if he's not.
Yellow. He's
Yeah.
ejected from the game. Yep,
Yeah.
Isaac is out of the game.
That's what when he was going to get in that, I would have subbed him out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. He was trying to go quick, but in the process, he just hit him over.
Peraza has been sent off for a second bookable offense. This booking occurs in the 80th minute.
yeah, so he got it for, like, the EHC kid had the ball. He thought it was their throw. Looks like the referee.
Coach Cat is getting into it. Oh, yellow card.
The referee.
Yellow card has been shown.
Oh, yellow. Oh, no, red. He's bringing out all the colors.
Has turned into a second bookable offense against the St. Augustine bench. Again, this
Coach Abby and Coach Cat got ejected.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Now, you want the silver lining? They weren't straight reds. I think both. I think he showed yellow, and then showed yellow then red. So that saves us from any like suspensions, this, that, the other thing. But it does look like Abby's leaving.
Abby's getting out of here.
Well, yeah, I mean he's got to leave the bench area. On that, I thought they gave it to Cat too, but Coach Cat's still sitting there.
doesn't matter. They all go. Coach has responsible says and it goes against the head coach.
No, I know that, but I'm saying I thought he gave a red to Cat and Abby.
Coach Abby's talking to the athletic director, Coach Rizzo.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I know that happens, Will, but I thought he gave a yellow to Abby and a yellow to Kat for both their seconds. So I know Abby's got to go, but my point is I thought Kat also had to go.
Yeah, dude, he like gave out 2 yellows, a red. He brought out everything.
That's what I mean. Like he went like emphatically this way, emphatically that way, and then he did that. All right, a little bit of chaos. Coach Coach Kat, Coach Balch, and Coach Mace got things under control. But yeah, all right, we'll be back for 2 sudden death overtime periods right after this. All right, and we are back. So Hermit's down to 10 men. And down, head coach. It looks like Coach Cat stayed. Coach Balchin's leaving, so maybe the second yellow was on Coach Balchin, Coach Rich, or maybe he's going to just check on Abby, who had to leave the bench area.
Yeah,
so.
Coach Rich is not there, so.
Yeah, you can see him walking behind. Sent in, touched Caluzzi. Was that in the box? A handball in the box.
Handball, penalty.
So this could
It
end
might be over.
This could end it right here. Hermits would be fortunate to get away with that. Oh, he might be bailing. I didn't see it. This post right here in the press box is blocking me. He's going to confirm with his AR. I am curious what they're going to be talking about. I don't know. These parents might riot if they take away the PK. I don't know. I'd almost be interested to see. Maybe I'll go back on YouTube in a couple minutes and see
what exactly happened.
Yeah. Like it's just like we have like different window panels in this box, and it just happened to go like right in front of there when it happened. So I wasn't able. Yeah, he still awarded the PK. So it's up to Caluzzi. I'll leave you with the call, Bowden, but. Caluzzi with the chance to extend the Cow winning streak for the Hermits.
He's going to stutter and then go left. I told you. I cannot believe.
Well, EHT must have called it too. Wow.
I told you.
I mean,
left.
This is an entertaining 1-1 game. Ejections, save
really
penalties,
good game, man.
goals.
This might be out. CJ's going to track in the middle. Gabe. Bryce is going to come in and sweep.
Ooh.
Matt has got that.
Yeah, good. I mean, like I said, slick ball, hard shot. Good way to not give up the rebound there because EHT was coming in.
This weather is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Now it's sunny.
I mean, there's storm cloud.
Turf
over there.
is probably still a little wet because the sun just came out a couple minutes ago. Ball stays in. Oh, never mind. Goes out. EHT with the quick throw.
Opportunity here. Luke just clears it.
Well, like I said, the Hermits did have two.
I don't think that was a foul.
Extra time. Yeah. Oh, I'll take it. But yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you, Bowden. But the Hermits had two extra time winners down a man last year. Let's see if the Hermits can't repeat that again this year. Ooh. Honestly, it was like Lamentier was a little far out that I thought the goalie could have had time to. I mean, it wasn't that hard of a header because he was a little far out that he had time to pick it up. He plays it safe, which, hey, maybe that's the right move to go in overtime. But he plays it safe, but it goes out for a corner.
Cross.
Oh.
Always got that. This is really a good game.
Yeah, good ball, but a little too close to the keeper. I thought that was tracking right to Bryce's head, but good aggressive catch by the EHT keeper there.
We are not going in the pens after this, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
And it's only in knockout tournaments. This is just a regular season game.
Johnny working. Ooh. Cross.
Can he lay it off? Caluzzi hit.
Caluzzi.
Hit.
Shot. Reflected.
Ooh. Yeah, good block there. I thought it might sneak by to Lamentier on the deflection. You know what I mean? Maybe he can send it back in, but
yeah,
doesn't quite get there. We are
CJ with another good win.
Is it wide to
Playing
Lemons?
on. Johnny. Ooh.
A little ambitious. I don't
Gotta
ever
settle that there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always aggressive, like, hey, shoot it. You know what I mean? I'm never upset with a shot. However, there, I'd probably settle that. You're tracking away from goal. You're on your left.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a crazy settle. I mean, at least bring it
Touch-
down more to
touch
the
and hit,
floor.
yeah.
Exactly. And then get maybe a little volley.
Yeah. So we were about 4.5 minutes into this first 10-minute overtime period. Wheeling
Good
going for
Luke.
the interception.
Good interception. Good read. Shot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good hit by Luke. I think if that even was hitting far post, I think the goalie had it covered.
Yeah, I think little tip of it.
Yeah, like I think he would have been there if the ball was even was on frame.
He
but
covered that pretty well.
yeah,
so.
but still a good shot there from Luke. Good interception. Way to be aggressive, even down a man. Hermits are, seeing a lot of the ball. That's where it kind of hurts you being down a man, is like even if you have everybody sag back a little bit to not give up a goal, it's when you play that up, you don't really have that target guy anymore, and you got to slowly build up towards it.
Mike's playing with it a little bit.
Good move.
A flick.
Stay with it. Ooh.
Ooh. Set it.
I
thought that was a hand.
I actually don't think that was a foul. I think he kind of got the ball and then they both tripped over it. It wasn't like Cluzy went down. Like he got the ball and then they both kind of hit each other, tripped over the ball. I was more rooting for our other forward to come back and still play it. Like it was still in an offensive position for the Hermits. Like maybe you can make something happen there, but if he doesn't blow the whistle, maybe the Hermits still have a good offensive chance. But yeah, I didn't think that was a foul there. Hermits trying one of their set pieces. Ooh, right into the wall.
Oh.
To Kaluzzi, hits into the wall. Berth hits it back into the wall. EHT on the attack.
Is that a foul? I don't know.
I thought that might have been a foul on Berth there, too. I think he was just like, hey, I'll take the foul, but the ref didn't give it.
We haven't had any subs either.
Yeah, I'm surprised with it. Like down 10 men, you might want to kind of rotate, get some fresh blood in there, make sure we're not getting too tired. But
yeah,
like I said, Berth had the overtime winner against Mainland the other week.
Calm and composed under pressure.
That one's a Hermit's throw. But yeah, I thought that there would have been a foul on Berth. Instead, it goes up for a throw for EHT. So they still got it pretty far away from goal, but we're under 3 minutes of this first overtime period. Phillips looks for the quick throw.
Good stop. CJ. He's going to reset. Play at the will. Make a cut. Will's going to take it, though. Frankie, flick.
Remain in the first half of
plays it in.
2 minutes.
Cleared out for a goal kick.
Frankie's got a man coming on. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm behind.
It's been foul after foul with EHT.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Wondering how many, like it's got to tick up in the referee's mind. I wonder how many before yellow, but I don't remember how many was on that specific player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have that good of a memory.
Bryce. Oh.
Ooh. Good job by Will. Can't hold on to it though. Oh, there it goes. Oh.
Missed it.
Yeah.
And then he just launches it.
A whiff, but I don't think, Kaluzi's not expecting him to whiff there, so he's already kind of tracking back a little bit. Then when he whiffs, Kaluzi's right on him, but not enough to get a good shot on goal, but enough to send it out. So only 30 seconds left. Ooh.
Cross.
Nobody there.
Yeah, nobody's there.
20 seconds. EHT's trying for the counter.
Good communication.
Cleared away, Carr. Good job doing it up the line, too.
9, 8, 7, 6.
We're going to get one last play in.
4.
Matt is just
3,
not looking.
2.
Now he is.
1.
Yeah.
0.
That was a good job by Carr to clear it up the line, not just out, because if it's just right next to the goal, they might go quick.
Right.
And instead, they're like, another 20 or 30 yards away from the goal. But we'll have a 2-minute break. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back with the final overtime period right after that. right, and we are back. The camera went out for a second, so you only missed a couple seconds of the start of the second overtime period. Still played in.
Through.
Oh. Again, one of those, you got to make sure that communication's there between the keeper and the defender. It's almost bad news for the Hermits. No foul there. Good job, Bryce.
That's got to be a better pass.
Yeah. I mean, you got to know that they're going to be pressing up. Like I said, down a man. You know, have one less guy up top. Just got to put a little more on that. Ooh.
Oh. Thank
Clear
God
ball.
Logan was there.
Yeah. Good win, Logan. I mean, that's why you kind of got him in there. He's got that burst of energy. Hermits with the ball back.
Oof. Good 50. Good luck. To Frankie.
Ooh, let Mike run on.
Frankie's got to get in there. He's got to take a shot.
Ooh, hand.
And.
I guess it was close to his body. A couple subs coming on for the Hermits. Looks like George Henry is going to come on for Kaluzzi. Figure, 3 minutes in, Kaluzzi probably just got the break out of the I mean, I get it. Like, George is going to be fast, going to give you a lot of energy.
Oh, wait. He took Kaluzzi out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Law floats it in towards Diamantier.
Oh.
The header, but not much on the header. EHT's goalie collects it easily.
Good clearance. Smart play.
Yeah. Especially there. I mean, despite being down a man, the Hermits have been the better side, especially in this overtime periods.
Yeah, like I said, a sense of urgency. It started getting a lot better. They started slacking off in the first half, and then when did they score the second?
Yeah,
40
so
minutes?
early in the second.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, it's a good through ball through. Byer, I think, was thinking about shielding it out, but now plays it up the line. So just 5 minutes left in this overtime period. Again, it will end in a draw if no one scores in the next 5 minutes. Nifty little move there from the EHT forward, but C.J. Phillips susses it out. Ooh, Lamontier.
Johnny has a breakaway.
He's got a one-on-one, so they got help. Good stack there from the EHT player.
Oh.
It's a tough ask for Lamontier. I mean, it was just him and, two defenders right near him, and then all white shirts getting back. Part of us, we were pinned in, part of it being down a man. So it was really just can he get one good touch and maybe beat the guy in front of him? But it had to be perfect.
Yeah.
It was a tough ask, but he did a good job with it. Just, when we see that, we're like, ooh, maybe we can catch him on the counter.
I don't know. He kind of made the touch right directly into him. But
Yeah.
I feel like if he just went either inside or outside and just.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But when I'm saying the touch got to be perfect. He's got to be able to run onto it and still stay in front of those defenders that are retreating. You know what I mean? Because if you take it a little wide, even if you go around them, but you go a little wide, those 6 or 7 EHT kids who are running back are going to cover for their teammates.
Breakaway. Gabe handles it though.
The 3:30 left.
False start on the goalie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the ball was still moving or if he was a little too far up. But the ref pulls it back. And it wastes another 10 seconds off the clock. All right, the Hermits are getting up a little bit. Maybe this gives them a chance to get some attackers forward. Yeah, I mean, they've been kind of, like I said, been holding back. You don't want to give up that counter on the other way, but they get a chance to get some guys forward. Under 3 minutes left in this second overtime period.
Yeah, even Logan's been like trekking back a little bit. Hasn't like even now he's not fully up. George, flicked
on Calusi header.
Oh.
That was, hey, they threw it short. George Henry flicked it on. Calusi almost able to get there, but sends it wide.
Good job, George.
Shielding it.
Oh, Berth.
Yeah.
Let him get by him.
Now it's EHT in the counter. Good step by Wilson.
And
in
that play, you have to let him just dribble through, just contain him.
Yeah, Hermit's got to reorganize right here quick because EHT was looking to go fast, and they kind of slowed up. 1:45 left. An EHT throw. Here comes a sub for him. Not the best pass there from the Eagles. So it'll be Hermit's ball. We are just under a minute left. Like I said, their build-up's been a little slower because it's hard to get that counter down a man. Let's see if the Hermits can't try and get something in the final 45 seconds, even as EHT has the ball.
Well, interception.
Switch. You got Berth.
Look at Berth. Frankie. Through. Oh.
That is a corner, though. I was going to say, if it's not a foul, if he got the ball, then it's got to be a corner. So we are under 30 seconds, about 23 left. This might be the last offensive chance for the Hermits. I mean, this corner and anything that comes immediately after it. We're down to 15 seconds.
Oh, CJ.
9, 8, 7, 6,
and that'll be it as this clock counts down. So we will end this game in a tie. CJ, any final thoughts?
It's a good game overall. I think we kind of slacked off in the end of the first half, but I think we picked up again.
Yeah,
after they scored the second goal.
Yeah, the beginning and middle parts of the game, beginning and end parts of the game we dominated, but it was that middle where we let them score and had a lot of possession where it kind of like equalized out. But yeah, so that'll go down as a tie. The next game we will have here for you on Hermits Broadcasting will probably be will probably be football next on the 18th because I don't think we have any home games early next week or Vineland. Yeah, Vineland's at Vineland. So Hermits Soccer next game is Vineland at Vineland on Tuesday. The next broadcast here for the HBC will be on the 18th for football versus Rancocas Valley. Having said that, good game here today. Thanks for helping out, Bowden.
Of course.
Now, as always, go Hermits.